Good evening, everybody. It's once again Ted the Speed Learner. Tonight I'm going to cover a couple of topics. The reason for this is that one of my regular subscribers submitted an article to me about the JFK assassination, and this viewer wanted me to discuss this article, and I'm sitting here going, okay, my regular audience is to the point where, well, a lot of them, not everybody. We do have some very intelligent people that are on here, but I would say that there are at least several people in my audience that, well, until recently believed that BR549 was a real phone number. And that's why I made the video BR549. I'm like, oh God, we got a long way to go. So anyway, I decided, okay, fine, we'll deal with that. And I told this viewer that if I was going to read this article and review it with my audience, that I would have to break it down so that my audience would understand it and comprehend it and all the other good things you want to talk about. So we're going to start with this. If we're going to talk about this particular article, we're going to have to first of all talk about Billy Nolan Lovelady. And I'm sure you have never heard of Billy Nolan Lovelady. This guy was born in Myrtle Springs, Texas on February 19th, 1937. And he, of course, later died in January of 1979, which meant he was about 42 years old. As he grew up, he got out of school, he became a farm laborer, and after he started being a farm laborer, he went ahead and was hired by the Texas School Book Depository. Now, why is this guy even important? The reason is that during the JFK assassination, they were taking pictures, and they think that he's in this one particular picture. So the debate right at this point is not whether he was in that picture or he wasn't in that picture. The debate is, who in the thunder was this guy? Why was he even at the Texas School Book Depository? Well, now you know why. Okay, so you have a pretty good idea about that. Now, there is another word. The word is oligarchy. Oligarchy. Okay. Now, oligarchy is a word that is derived from two Greek words, and the first Greek word means a few. I'm not going to go ahead and pronounce these Greek words. You want to look them up, you go ahead and you do it yourself. It comes from two Greek words, the first one meaning a few, and the second one meaning to rule or command. So basically what this word means is that you have a few people that are ruling and commanding over a great many. And a good example of this is the British monarchy. Now, I know that Great Britain still has a king and still has a queen, but they don't rule today the same way as they ruled back in the colonial times, okay? In order to belong to this royal family, you had to be a duke or a duchess or a prince or a princess or something like that. And France used to have a system like that, and Spain used to have a system like that, and so on and so forth. So basically, it'd be almost like a social club of today. You know, you have all these little social clubs. Fraternities and sororities would be something like that. You'd have people at the top of the fraternity or people at the top of sorority, and they would rule over the other members of the group type thing. So basically, like I said, it means a few people ruling over a great many. And so there you are, there you have it. Now you have some idea of what's going to be discussed here in the not so distant future. That's really all I've got to say for tonight. I will tell you more in a future video, so stay tuned.